Welcome to Adventures in the Caribbean, your insider guide to the best adventures in the Caribbean. And I'm your host, Caribbean Chris, and Adventures will be covering and discovering all of the greatest spots in the Caribbean. From extreme to beginner sports, off the beaten path, we will have it all. We will be on the water, in the sky, on the trails, and in the mountains. We will also be covering all the latest events and activities.
On Wednesdays and Fridays at 11 a.m. and Saturdays at midnight.
We will have new adventures every week, and we'll be covering all of the Caribbean. So join us. For more information, check out the web, www.adventuresinthecaribbean.com, or on Facebook, Adventures in the Caribbean.
Go Adventures! Woohoo!
Welcome to another exciting episode of Adventures in the Caribbean, and I'm your host, Caribbean Chris, and thank you very much for watching. This week takes us back on the water with our special adventure show featuring some of our favorite water sports. And we're back in Puerto Rico, pumped up for some exciting adventures.
Islands, Adventures in the Caribbean, and kayak in Puerto Rico. We're gonna have a great time. Come
on! We've been all around the islands and visited some of the greatest locations for water sports in the Caribbean, and we've found some amazing spots.
All right. We're in the water now, out here with our friends at Kayak in Puerto Rico, having a great time on the mini boat trip. It's a blast, you gotta try it. It is adrenaline rush. We've done some adventures, but this one, we're not gonna forget.
This week, the mini boats, snorkeling, snuba, jet skiing, and more.
Don't move. Caribbean Chris will be right back.
Looking for a great getaway? Join us on the getaway. Raise the mainsail and away we go. Sailing out to the Spanish Virgin Islands. Amazing sights all around. Great captain and crew. Your trip starts with some of the beach time in Iquitos and light snorkeling. And relaxing swim off the getaway. They put you right on the beach. Beautiful marine life and coral reefs on our next stop. Amazing views all around as we head back with rum drinks flowing. Catamaran Getaway. Join us today.
What to do in PR.com. Best of Puerto Rico. From adventures to sightseeing. Best boat trips, snorkeling and diving and jet skiing. See the island by air with airplane or heli tours. If staying on the ground is more your thing, check out the Segway tours of Old San Juan. For more adventure, we offer ATVs, amphibious vehicles, and horseback riding. For extreme adventures, paragliding, hang gliding, Puerto Rico is also famous for its amazing zipline parks, with the largest, highest zipline in the Caribbean. Flyboarding, adventures, check out what to do in PR.com or call 787-667-6729.
Hotel Plaza de Armas in the heart of Old San Juan. You can walk to all the historical sites. Their 5-star staff provides the best service. Wonderful, comfortable rooms and suites. Some with balconies or terraces facing the plaza. And a nice lounging area. Visit today. The best of Old San Juan. Triana's Tapas and Flamenco Restaurant in Old San Juan. Historic site with the best of flamenco and dining.
Adventures is out here today, having a great time. We are in Culebra, and a beautiful spot out here. And of course, we're joined by our good friend Robert. Thank you very much, Robert. Aboard. Captain Robert, and we've been on the getaway, but this time we're on a new boat in the stable.
Yeah.
The On the Way. On the Way. Tell us a little bit about the new boat.
Well, this is our new vessel, custom built for snorkeling, comfortable to get out to Culebra. We whisk you away a little bit over an hour to get to the local paradise here. Snorkeling spots, beaches, world famous Flamenco Beach, in comfort, which is our specialty. Small boats, small groups, as our getaway, as you enjoyed last time you were with us.
Nice. And it was a great ride out here. I mean, it's about an hour, but it's a quick trip, and there's beautiful sights all along the way. And now, what's the first stop that we make today?
We have the Natural Reserve here at Calas Rosario. We can use Luis Peña. We can go to Punta Soldado, swim with the turtles in Tamarindo. Those are our first stops, and we do the snorkeling here for an hour and a half. You get to enjoy the beach. We swim over to the shoreline, enjoy lunch, before whisking away to our second stop, which is Flamenco Beach.
Nice. That's, of course, one of the top 10 rated beaches in the world.
Last year, number 3.
Right on, love it. And, this is the spot for the reefs. So you got some great snorkeling gear.
Correct.
And then, of course, Flamenco the beach. So
correct.
On this trip, you kind of get it all.
Exactly. You get a little bit of everything. Always very hassle to get out here on the ferries and everything. So we give you a whole excursion. You get the beaches, you get the snorkeling, you get comfortable.
And let's not forget about a tasty lunch.
Definitely.
Prepared.
And some delicious tropical drinks also to wash it down.
Pina coladas, rum punch.
We got the famous painkillers, the getaways.
The getaways, yeah, exactly. Nice. Well, we're having a great time out here today, and this is a great trip. So now you can either have your choice with you guys. You can do the sailing catamaran, or you can power out to Culebra.
Correct.
Whichever you prefer.
We were known as Catamaran Getaway, but we're relaunching our business as Sail Getaways now. So you have the two options of the sailing catamaran to Icabros, or you can power out here on the powerboat, new boat to Culebra on the way. And so you can reach us at 787-860-7327, or you can visit us on our website, sailgetaway.com.
Sailgetaway.com. Excellent. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Chris.
We're looking forward to having a fantastic day.
Definitely.
And we appreciate you having us out here.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Oh, you're a mermaid today. Oh, okay. So some of your past life mermaidness is coming back? Right on. Swim, little mermaid, swim.
Don't move, Caribbean Chris will be right back. Melanzana Bistro and Pizzeria in Miramar and Ponce de Leon. Inspired in Naples, Melanzana has a fantastic atmosphere and a menu specializing in Italian dishes like croquetas de jamón prosciutto or papa with mozzarella and gorgonzola. Try the veal meatballs, pacetti with eggplant, and a favorite, the gnocchi with creamy garganzola. Then the best artisan pizza they are famous for, with the brick oven, Naples style. Great desserts. You must try the Aperol Spritzer with champagne and flamed orange. Check out the new Melanzana Cafe next door for breakfast and lunch. The Melanzana Bistro and Pizzeria on Ponce de Leon in Miramar.
Hey guys, my name's Herbert Weiss. I'm an all-around tour guide and a marine life enthusiast. We're going to check out a couple of locations today in the waters of Puerto Rico, and we're going to look at the animals that live there. This first location is at Isleta Lobos, or Wolf Island, off the northeast coast of Puerto Rico. This is one of our first shots when we're trying to navigate through this tunnel on a single breath. Hermit crabs have about 1,100 different species. This is an ocean hermit crab, spends most of its life in the water. These crabs live in arthropod shells and spend most of their lives in them. This is a peacock flounder, one of our expert camouflage artists. They have two independently moving eyes on the top of their head, spend their whole life sideways. You can see how they blend into the ocean very easily. They'll often bury themselves and only leave their eyeballs exposed to look for predators. This is a stingray. He's in the shark family, and he's scanning the bottom right now to see if he can detect heartbeats of fish. These are Caribbean reef squid. These are really special creatures, and they have a lot of cool abilities. The remora is one of my favorite fish. It's often mistaken as a shark, and they will attach themselves to manatee and sharks and different animals to hitch a ride to travel long distances. As tour guides, we're always educating people about different places and things that we know about, but we're constantly learning from the people that we meet along the way. This guy was a rescue diver that taught us a couple of really important lessons on how to keep ourselves safe in the water. Always keep an open mind and learn from other people. The octopus, of course, is our camouflage expert. He's famous for being able to change the shape of his body and the colors that he has. He's also famous for being able to squeeze through nearly any space. As long as his pupil of his eye can get through, the whole body can. This is one of my favorite shots. It really gives you the sense of weightlessness you feel when you're in the ocean. This is a cleaner shrimp called a banded shrimp. These conch shells are synonymous with the Caribbean. They can be found just about everywhere. This is a spotted sea hare, and this alien-looking creature is a lot more like you than you might think. Their electrical systems in their bodies are so similar to humans that they're studied by scientists for the medical benefits of humans. This purple liquid underneath is salt water that's been turned purple by an excretion that he gives off as a defense mechanism that, according to Wikipedia, gives mood-altering behaviors to mammals. And this is just a small snippet of the biodiversity we have here in Puerto Rico.
Alright, Adventures is out here today, of course in Isla Verde, with our special Isla Verde show. And we always find the coolest spots after our adventures. And of course we ended up today at one of the coolest spots since 1960, La Playita. And we're joined by our good friend Alberto.
How are you, Chris?
Thank you very much for joining us, sir. We appreciate it, and we absolutely love your place.
Thank you. What's all about?
It's been around for 76 years. Since 1960, is that right?
I think you're right.
56.
56. There you go.
See, that's why I'm a host of a show. I can't do math, but you've had it for...
We've been here 8 years now.
Okay.
And we're at the place. It's a 15-room hotel and an oceanfront restaurant.
Nice.
Open 7 days a week. We've been known for our burgers, and now, we're in the ocean, so it's mostly seafood, mofongos, of course, and, cold beers, and tasty burgers. Great mojitos.
Mojitos and specialty drinks. They're awesome. And of course they got cool burgers. We have like the cowboy burger I'm having.
Wait until you have it.
I love it.
It's a half-pound homemade burgers. Again, the recipe is being handed down for years now, and we've got a local crowd, and I just love it. It's the same experience out here, being right on the ocean.
Right on the ocean, and it's a great place. Actually, I think this would be a perfect place. Right when I walked in, I said, this would be a perfect place for your event or party or something like that.
We often have them, 20, 30, 40 people, or we even have a roof deck where we can host even larger groups in a private environment.
Nice. And the place absolutely is fantastic. The staff is top-notch.
you.
And you know, it's very unique, very a lot of character went into this place.
Well, it brings you back that many years, so it sort of works like makes you feel you're in one of the smaller islands and not in the big island of San Juan.
Right, right. It does kind of have that out of the city feel.
It does.
Nice, but right in the city.
Right in the city.
And of course, in the great Isla Verde, which we're covering. And you guys have been a fixture in Isla Verde. I know pretty much everyone knows about Playita, but whoever doesn't, you have to come down and check it out. It's right at the end of
Amapola Street. I mean, we're located right in the middle of the two beaches of Isla Verde. So you got a mile and a half of white sand beach in either direction. Depending on where you are, just walk down the beach, you'll reach us.
Nice. Excellent. And you guys got a new Facebook page, I hear?
We're working on the new Facebook page. There's new things coming up for 2017, so look out for it. And
La Playita?
La Playita, as always.
Nice. And how do we get a hold of you if you want to make reservations or set up a party?
787-791-1115.
791-1115. Come check them out. La Playita right here in Isla Verde. It's fantastic. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Chris.
Appreciate it.
This is my first time doing the sea trek. It is so much fun. It's very easy. You just walk on the ocean floor. Hi! Look at all the fishy. All right. Attack time. Master of the fish. They follow him everywhere. Attack! Fish attack! Must be my perfume. They're so beautiful, so many of them. They love Chris too.
This was very cool because we were able to see some of the marine life, like this brittle sea star, which was very full of energy, crawling around, friendly, but really just wanted to get back on the ocean. One of the things that's very cool about underwater is that it has a feeling of weightlessness, like in space. Not that I've actually been to space. This is a newly installed dive tunnel, adapting to its space, and the baby corals are growing pretty well in there. Pretty cool. Everyone's seen smoke rings, but who's seen water rings? It's awesome. Another fun underwater experience with Adventures in the Caribbean.
Welcome to the Isla Verde Report. For the latest news and information on Isla Verde, easy access, close to everything, 5 minutes from the airport, with amazing beaches that hug the entire coast of Isla Verde. You can sunbathe, swim, just relax and take it all in while drinking a cold, refreshing pina colada. Boating, kiteboarding, surfing, banana boat rides, and jet skiing round out the perfect location to enjoy Puerto Rico. Our beaches are protected by a marine reserve overseen by Arrecife de la Isla Verde, led by Paco Lopez Mujica, with so many choices on where to stay and a diverse selection of dining and drinks. There is something for everyone, with happy hours, nightly entertainment, casinos. You have it all. And don't forget, we have beautiful beaches in Isla Verde. Isla Verde, we love you. islaverde.info, facebook.com, Isla Verde Report.
Adventures in the Caribbean, you should see what we've been seeing. Adventures in the Caribbean, you should see what we've been seeing. Adventures in the
What to do in PR.com. Best of Puerto Rico. From adventures to sightseeing. Best boat trips, snorkeling and diving, and jet skiing. See the island by air with airplane or heli tours. If staying on the ground is more your thing, check out the Segway tours of Old San Juan. For more adventure, we offer ATVs, amphibious vehicles, and horseback riding. For extreme adventures, paragliding, hang gliding, Puerto Rico is also famous for its amazing zipline parks, with the largest, highest zipline in the Caribbean. Flyboarding, adventures, check out what to do in PR.com or call 787-667-6729.